So first is, are you on a diet? All right. And the reason why I asked that question is because how many people do you actually know are either on a diet now or have actually been on a diet? It's countless the amount of people who've said to me in general, yeah, I'm on a diet. Or how many times have you been somewhere and heard someone say, I can't eat that, I'm on a diet, okay? So what does that actually mean? That means a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and there's no really specific reason on which one is better or why not until you get to more individual aspects of those diets and those people, because you don't know actually what's going on in their life. So the second one was, are you on the right diet? Okay, and I get this question a lot, coming from athletes, coming from people just in general. What is the best diet? Am I on the right diet? So my question to you is always the same one: is it a diet that you can do? Okay, and what I mean by that is, can you see yourself doing this diet long term? Now, what I mean long term is not just 6 months to 1 year, 2 years. Can you see yourself doing this for 2 years straight? Okay, so when you come to me and say, hey Jules, is keto good? Well, keto's good for what? What are you asking me? I know pretty much what they're getting at, but I need them to specifically say it out loud. Is keto good for losing weight? Absolutely, it's good for losing weight. If you control your calories and everything else equated for, such as protein and fiber, you're going to lose weight. It's good for that. My question to you now is, what is keto? Eating only 20 carbohydrates a day. So is that something that you can do for the next 2 years? You do live in South Louisiana, so you do understand that we eat rice dressing and pastas and gumbos and things like that. And so it's a pretty very high carbohydrate lifestyle around here. So you living on 20 carbohydrates a day for the next 5 years of your life or the rest of your life, is that possible for you? Okay, so is that the right diet for you? Will it work? Sure. Here's something not a lot of people know. All diets work, okay? They all work, okay? Our nation does not have a problem with losing weight, okay? That is not a problem, okay? But that'll be the next video, so we'll tap into that later, all right? So the next question after that was, well, what diet are you on and why are you on it, okay? Which is similar to part 2, the second question, but it's the way I've stated is, well, I'm on it just because my friend's on it. So we're gonna go back to, why are you on the diet? Normally, it's most likely for the same reason. It's because they want to lose weight. Now, we do have people who are in the fitness world, or people who aspire to be bodybuilders, or who are what they call hard gainers, this and that. They want to put on more muscle mass, and so they're just simply following the diet that their friend did because they got results. And that makes perfect sense, because if I need my car fixed and someone said, yeah, I went to this mechanic, they had a good mechanic, they fixed my car, I'm most likely going to go off of my friend's recommendation and bring my car there also, okay? Now, I'm going to also read in and do a little bit more research. I'm not just going to take their word for it, but we work off of recommendations from people. That's a normal thing, okay? But when it comes to a dieting protocol where my friend may be suffering from type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, following his diet may not be the best protocol for me, considering that I am an athlete who roughly trains 6 days a week, okay? His lifestyle does not acclimate to my lifestyle. His eating habits do not acclimate to my eating habits because of my workload is opposite from his. And there's nothing wrong with his diet, but is it the right diet for me? I'm not just doing it because my friend's doing it, okay? So you can't just assume that every diet's just going to be great for you, all right? Okay, and the next question to you is is your diet actually working? Okay, so what does that mean? Does the diet actually work? Okay, there's a lot of mass confusion. This can be an extremely long video on just this one question. Simply, most people view diets as working if they're losing weight, or if you're trying to build muscle mass, you would be getting bigger. Okay, so what happens when you stop losing weight? It still works, okay? You can't simply drop a pound off a scale every week, okay? You're gonna stop losing weight at some point, all right? And if someone says, yeah, but my goal is to lose a pound a week and I don't want it to stop. So what you're trying to tell me is you want to lose a pound a week until you die, because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to lose a pound a week until you go from 200 pounds to 1 pound. I know that's, you know, I'm being asinine, but you have to be realistic when you're talking about the notions of your diet. You can't lose 5 pounds and just assume that I'm just going to keep losing and keep losing and keep losing and keep losing, okay? There's metabolic adaptations, okay? And this is where I come into play. This is where I help people out, okay? So just because you don't lose weight, I just want you to know that that does not mean that your diet is not effective. One, are you sleeping good, okay? If you're well rested and you wake up feeling good, you're not waking up over and over and over throughout the night, that's a very, very good indicator that your diet is good, okay? It also is a good indicator that you have good thyroid production going on, all right? 2, do you feel well? So take that away from waking up feeling rested. Do you feel well throughout the day? Meaning, do you have energy? Do you keep having energy dumps? Do you tend to get tired or sluggish or have brain fog, okay? When you go exercise, do you feel like I'm ready to exercise, I feel good, okay? Or are you kind of walking through the motions, things like that, okay? These are other indicators that are going to tell you that if your diet is good. Is your hair beginning to thin out, okay? Does your skin look pale or anything like that, okay? Is there discoloration in your eyes, things like that? So these are good key indicators to let you know that your diet is working well, okay? It's not just always gonna be weight loss. You're gonna lose weight for a little while. If that's your goal, you're gonna plateau out a little bit and you'll start to lose weight again, okay? It's a consistency, it's a lifestyle, okay? So you need a diet that you can live on, okay? And you want that diet to no longer become a diet, you want it to become a lifestyle for you, all right? So that's a very simple breakdown of the questions. Like I said, I could get a lot more in depth. Please go ahead, leave a message or a comment below on particular topics or even questions or things I may have spoken about that you want to know a little bit more about, and I'll break those down more in depth. I will also do vlogs, which will be on my YouTube channel, and then hopefully soon in the podcast where I will be babbling away and babbling and babbling and babbling because I can't stop talking, okay? So, also, right there in the description, I have my website. Go ahead and click onto the website. If you are interested in losing weight, you click on that website and it will bring you to the total package. That system right there is a nutrition and workout system, okay? It has over 4 years worth of workouts, meaning that if you go into the gym and you do one workout for 8 weeks and now you don't know what else to do, you got great results, but you just don't know what else to do, well, you simply just follow my PDFs, follow my systems. You're gonna get an app with it, okay? It's gonna tell you all the workouts. It's gonna show you how to do the exercises. It's gonna describe the exercises for you, okay? It's gonna show you everything and how to do and how to keep moving forward, all right? Some of these people that be watching this video are going to be grapplers or combative athletes, okay? I got a whole nother section in there, okay? Got a whole bunch of workouts. You don't have to sit there and keep thinking like, wow, I wonder if I'm doing the right thing or what am I supposed to do next, okay? All gonna be laid out. This video was about nutrition, so that's also in there. There's a step-by-step guide with over 60 meal plans. It shows you how to dictate what is the right amount of calories for what you're trying to do, and then sit there and just simply put it together. And you can just keep doing these workouts in the nutrition plan for years on end. Years on end, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? It really doesn't matter, all right? So I hope this helps answer some questions and some confusion about some people and what they may have about diets and the way they view diets, okay? And like I said, go ahead, comment below. What's up, Eli? What's up, Claire? And go ahead and ask me any questions you have, and I will get to those on the next video. Thanks. Don't forget to vote. It's your right. It's our country, okay? Let's make a stand and make our country a better place moving forward.